Alright. We are live. Let's see. Alright. Let's see, where are we here? Alright. We're gonna just keep doing the runs we were doing yesterday. I was having inactivity. Oh, why is multi-chat not showing anything yet? When is Global getting Valentine's chocolates? I have no idea. Probably next year? Maybe? I have no clue. I know in the JP one that I had the ability to do that. I think this event finally ended. Let me go ahead and turn these things in. Get my last little thing off that. And we are done. Alright. Let's see. We got 5 borrows. I wonder, let me make sure I have, let me see if I already have my longs ready before I... I think we have her. Yeah, that and the gold chip. Got a lot of wit sparks somehow too. Not a lot of power sparks. I always could go... I can take my mile all the way up to A with her. What is she, all mile? Yeah. That gets me a lot of power. Let's see. Turf. Oh yeah, I also have this one too, which could be useful potentially. If I want to get extra power. Mixed in with stamina. We have options. So I already have Narita Taishin kind of ready to go. Now this is more of a groundwork parent. I mean, it has Umamusume. And I have Umamusume, I believe, yeah, there. I have not gotten one with Umamusume on both sides, though. Did this one have it? Oh, it has Umamusume there. Not a lot of sparks of it, though. I have not been lucky on getting them. Oh my goodness, this dog has gone mad. Already going crazy. Will it be difficult to get skill sparks in Make a New Track or any other sources of skills like you need? Yeah, the versus races, you'll get them. You'll be able to get them, to me, even easier, because every versus race you'll get a skill hint. And the strategy used or the distance of the race. So you'll want to do all the long verses on the next, when you're building your aces. I think we'll just continue the Unity Cup farm, because I can always do... I can always do some parent farming as soon as Make a New Track drops. We're good enough, I feel like. So let's go ahead and we'll go with the Super Creek. And we have our Wit Turf 2 Ogre Cat. Make sure it's the right one. Yep. Power, Speed, Wit, Groundwork, Head On. Like, this is a crazy, crazy Ogre Cap right here. And we're just gonna start. We're just gonna get right into this because I got lots of runs to burn. What is next after Aquarius? It's a long 3200 Hanshin race. And it's gonna be heavy and wet. So it's gonna be a tough one. Even with making new track, it's definitely gonna be a tough one for people because you're gonna want to get at least 1100 stamina with a heal, but preferably 1200 with the heal. And you should try and go for a higher wit, since making a new track will definitely make it easier to hit your wit thresholds. Ignited power, good for Pisces. Pisces is a long, and ignited power is a random. I would not worry about getting ignited power on it. Yeah, we're just gonna start doing some more looping here, see what we get. I mean, I've already pretty much got wit and power in the loop. There's really not much else that I'm targeting other than just keep looping them, and maybe I'll get Umamusume or more groundwork built in. I mean, this Ugly Cap's crazy good. Want to make sure I use all my borrows. But yeah, it's a long, so the gamble skills are not as good. I would not be taking the gamble skills. I need to get Umamusume on a parent for Narita Taishin so I don't have any troubles building her. I mean, I have it in the grandparents of the two aces, but I'm not going to worry about it until making new track drops, though. Oh, shoot. And Alansky, thanks for the follow. Oh, what is this? Oh, okay. The only negative about using borrows is I feel pressured to finish the runs. Which we'll do. Hopefully, I don't know why, but I've been having terrible luck on these last few runs that I'm not getting wit on inspiration at all. Been just terrible luck. Actually reminds me. Okay. Been having the same luck last few days. Yeah, I mean, I got decent luck like during the week, and then the weekend came and it's just been kind of bad. Now I'm using this borrow is slightly worse in terms of the grandparents, but it's really good for groundwork. But there's power wit here, and nothing except groundwork on that one. So there's one less. So that's only a 2.5% less chance there. So I should still be getting wit fairly easily. I just realized I'm on Narita Taishin. Why am I on Narita Taishin? I'm supposed to be using Biwa. Well, watch me get the sparks on a Narita Taishin. That would be hilarious. I wasn't even looking. I was looking at chat. I'm like, oh crap. I'm not using the wrong Uma. Well, I'm not going to waste this borrow, so... Holy crap. Of course she gets a fast learner on this one. Yeah, we get a god tier and can't even use it. The thing is, Narita Taishin will die for me once Inari 1 drops. Yeah, I wasn't even paying attention. I was like, I just looked, I was like, wait. Oops. Well, man, now I gotta deal with her stupid event. I mean, it's not that big a deal, though. Since it's a great grandparent run. Wait, what are her... Oh, I'm not even gonna be able to do the... I'm not gonna be able to do the miles, still. Yeah, I made a mistake. I screwed up. I picked the wrong person. I was looking at Narita Taishin for making sure I was all good for building an ace and making a new track. But I meant to switch the Uma and I forgot. So... Hey, if we get a good grandparent for Kita-san Black using her, it is what it is. It just is what it is. Knowing my luck, this will be the run. This will be a really good run. We're gonna get everything, especially with Fast Learner. She is the potential Uma. I mean, the thing is, Narita Taishin will... I won't be using her anymore once Inari 1 drops. So she's gonna get used in like 2 more CMs. That's it. So not too much to worry about. Hey games, how's it going? Which one? It's a great grandparent. I screwed up. It was not supposed to be Narita Taishin. But if I get something out of it, it's a great grandparent though. If it becomes a grandparent, it would be for everybody. For all Umas. Yeah, I've already seen. I already made my video on it. We don't have to worry. We don't have to worry about them overlapping now. So, which is good. I'm just kind of grinding out great grandparents here. Accidentally picking the wrong Uma because I was looking to make sure I had parents already built, ready to go for her. Yeah, well, you're gonna do your we're gonna do finals and make a new track. I'm gonna... Oh yeah, it's the 12th, right? What is the 12th? Is it the weekend? Oh, it's Thursday. Okay, we're gonna take Friday off. I'm taking that Friday off. Not this week, so next week. God dang it, that's tax deadline weekend. Maybe not. Shoot. Shoot. I'm gonna get lack of sleep that day, I guess. That's the March deadline. But after that, I'll have one more month left. Okay. Where we at? Yeah, let's just take that. Yeah, it's gonna be a big day. It'll drop as soon as I get off work. Kita-san. Well, yeah. But there's free polls, so I will not be doing all... I mean, we can do viewer polls if people want to bowl that day. I'm not going to do my polls until after the free polls end. So... yeah, I won't be doing any of the... like, I won't be doing a lot of polls till the last day of free polls. So I don't have to worry too much about that. I mean, I'll do my 10 poll. But that's it. It's gonna be brutal because I'm not gonna have... well, I don't know. That's not, because I'm not gonna need Admire Vega or NTR anyway. Yeah, if I hit the last thing I want to do is pulver Kita-san, not get her, and then get her on... or pulver her and get her, and then the free pulls are a waste, effectively. No, you're not gonna you won't have time to build for the finals. There is no overlap anymore. So you don't have to worry about them. Unless you don't mind a 4-star. I do mind, because I'd rather have other SSRs. I can always get a 4-star through the statues if I really cared. Oh, we got our ignited wit. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is gonna be the run that we're gonna get a grandparent on. Oh my god. It's gonna be Narita Taishin with her not as high affinity. I mean, at least I can get straight away Spurt grandparent too, I guess. Just great. Oh man, we maxed out wit. Maxed out groundwork too. There's literally nothing for me to take. I can take wit. Like, cause I mean, I guess I can take straight away add up. Oh, I didn't take Lone Wolf? I'm an idiot. Yeah, this one's fast learner, yeah. It's a fast learner. Like, this is going to be the run I screwed up. Yeah, we're coming up to the left-handed races. And we got Lone Wolf, so we could actually get groundwork activating on her. Yeah, there's no overlap at all. There's none. Don't worry about making you track Umas for your Aquarius finals. They can't be made. Because you're locked into the Umas. Like, your finals will... the finals literally start. Like, we can watch our finals as soon as making you track drops. Okay, now we can take Lone Wolf. Yeah, it's an affinity issue. That's it. Literally, that's the only problem. We got Highlander too. Oh my god, we're gonna get... watch me get some crazy sparks. But yeah, it's literally just affinity. It's not a big deal. Other than I won't be able to use it for Narita Taishin. That'd be the only thing. I can't use it for Narita Taishin. Well, I could. It's just really low affinity. Dude, everything is going right on this run if it was an ace run. Like, this would be a crazy ace run if it was built for being an ace. Yeah. Yeah, well, I'll be making new grandparents in Make a New Track. Shoot, I gotta... Okay, I need to start hitting a lot of power now. I'm way... I think I'm ahead on speed. He's about to get the butt hurts. He's about to get butt hurt. Man, I think you give me all these good speed hits. Oh no. Fix it. Yeah, I think if even you don't watch them, I'm pretty sure you still get the rewards. You don't lose them by not doing it. Yeah, we're gonna have all these front runner skills on my end closer. Yeah, Kita-san not needing Mihono Bourbon's gonna be so nice. Oh, now we got a migraine. Great. Alright, fix it. Oh wait, I forgot migraines don't let you deal with it. Oh my goodness, we still haven't gotten fixed practice perfect. Alright, let's... Infirmary... Alright, well now we're just spamming power. Power, power, power. Oh, and Doc Shamrock, thanks for the sub. 6 months at tier 1. Been subscribed for 4 months. The dogs coming in. They've been getting more active lately. They've been quiet the last few days. Okay, there we go. I think of where we're at. Have we popped enough? Pretty sure. Stamina B. Okay, power, stamina, speed. Okay, this race will get her mood back up. She loses a lot? Yeah, I know. Super annoying. B was a pain. Alright, just give me ignited power and I can spam speed. Got plenty of the groundwork sparks. Not a big deal. Oh, and Crewman, thanks for the sub. Prime sub. We got a hype train started. Nice. Man, we are so close on this. Okay, we're gonna just hit stamina. I know the speed hit's good, but I gotta make sure I get enough power hits in so that powers the spark we get. And Alansky, thanks for the Prime sub. Oh man, we're going, popping off. All subscriptions go towards future polls. That's how I'm able to be a semi-whale / dolphin in this game. Alright. Alright, big power hit. Come on. Wits B now. Nope. We're gonna just rest again. Alright. Power, power, power. Come on, all power. No matter what's on speed, we're hitting power. Hey Dad, you say something tax data coming soon? Yeah, well there's partnerships and S corporations which are due in March. Then you have the individual and corporate ones due in April. So March 15th is another big day for us. What day? From what I understand, people were saying it's the second. This part 2. From what I'm being told. Come on, it better be a power. We better get that power one. Yeah, I do. I have Fantasy Grass Wonder, yeah. He's gonna be good for that 32. Yeah, there's our power. I guess, yeah, you could say it's a pretty good discount. Okay, let's just start taking all the skills. Actually, no, I don't need to, actually. I mean, they're not gonna help me. We just keep playing until we finish. Yeah, I need to do mine. Mine's not gonna be as easy, because I got a lot of things I gotta add to my Schedule C. I might work on them tomorrow, if I have time. No, this is not for an end. This is for... I screwed up. It wasn't supposed to be Narita Taishin. I wasn't supposed to be using her. I was looking to see what my parents looked like for her, and then but then I screwed up because I was supposed to switch for my great-grandparent making, and yeah, so now I got a Narita Taishin. Well, and she's hitting everything like really good. As this comes out as an Omega Spark, yeah. I mean, I got Umamusume. I'm about to take early start, so... Oh, we lost. No stopping me or Nimble Navigator. Okay, she cannot be a good encloser one. No encloser sparks for her. She's gonna be the front runner grandparent. Take speed here. Yeah, we'll be switching. I won't be doing Taishin after this. That was a screw up. Yeah, I mean, losing makes the finals easier. Alright, well let's get the god tier sparks that I cannot use for making a new parent. If I get like a god tier, I should just build like a gold ship. Be like, screw it, it's gonna be gold ship, I guess. Early start, really not a good white. Can't really afford anything else. Okay, we don't need straightaway spurt on here anyway. Because I'm looking to get all the front runner stuff. I mean, Umamusume just kind of a bonus. Head on, Highlander. I don't know. Let's see what we get. Yeah, Mega Parent time. Oh wait, I got, okay, I can take... Yeah, I'll just take early. Wait, was early lead there? I didn't see early lead. Oh, it is. Okay. I didn't see that one. Good catch. Here we go. Mega Grandparent. Okay. Not good. Not good. Okay. Didn't come out good, so... I mean... It's close because it has wit and prudent positioning, but it doesn't have anything else, so... Hey, bad run, so... Whites are good, but it's trash. Nah. I've got better. I've got a lot better on the whites. I can throw it away safely. I've had better. I mean, I've already got the Super Creek. This Super Creek that has wit power. I got the TM Opera that has wit power as well. And let me see. And she has wit, groundwork, Umastand, dodging danger. She's a pace chaser. Like, if I cared about the whites, I've got plenty with the whites. With terrible blue. Yeah, this one came with that. Got glued. The run felt really, really good, surprisingly, but it was the wrong Uma. Wasn't even using the right Uma. Having to use Biwa. I could technically do McQueen. McQueen does win more. Where's that ogre cat? The biggest thing is this one has groundwork, head-on, ignited speed, ignited power, ignited wit. A lot of groundwork in it as well. And then I have my Super Creek with power and wit. And she doesn't have both. This one has turf, and my Super Creek has medium. So if I can get some parents off this stupid ogre cat borrow, I don't have to worry about the late surger bullcrap. Because I got, I mean, my Kawakami Princess, while it's got groundwork, power, and wit, it's a late surger. Okay, I want to make sure. Okay, Queen. Yeah, I was getting kind of sick of Biwa. Biwa drive me nuts. McQueen with F mile. Yeah. I mean, for parent runs, it's a pain too. But in making you track, you don't need to worry about racing as much. I mean, they're not going to get high affinity using someone like McQueen, but through the cycling, I'm still going to use her. We need to just get I just need to get mile sparks built into the cycle. Actually, now that I'm doing the runs again, let's see if anyone has anything. Any new information for Aquarius Cup out there? Just in general. Get ready for the next run. Love to have McQueen. Hey, I mean, you'll be. I think she's on the legend races, right? So you'll be able to farm for her soon. I got both versions of McQueen. Spirit Wit, it's another one that you can use. You want her now? When does the daily legend start? I think it was part 2, right? Part 2 of the anniversary, so right as making new track drops. Part 4? Oh, it's oh yeah, no, part 4. Yeah. Part 2 is I think where we're gonna get the selector, or selectors. The paid ones. Part 3 you get the free one. Yeah, so end of the month. No, they make a new track is dropping on the 12th. I mean, the banner that starts alongside it is. I guess they didn't technically say make a new track is dropping. I completely forgot though. I don't have special week, so I will be able to farm for special week stars and get her. Yeah, I'll be probably buying the paid ones. Definitely the Uma one. I don't know if I want to buy the paid support card one though. There's really not much support cards I want that'll be in the paid support card one. So I'm kind of like, I might need to skip that. Like, I'm MLBing everything I care about when we get the selectors. Everything else is just not going to help me in general. Yeah, Ignited Wit's more of a long-term goal. Because having both, like, once you have excessive skill points in the future, you just take both of them. Like, do we have races we can do here? Okay, we'll do the pre-op medium here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I won't be using the selectors immediately either. I gotta let the free pulls finish. Yeah, yeah, she's not really all that good. Although you can try and have her overtake Akita-san Black, but good luck with that. Okay, let's get skills. Really not much to help me here. I guess I'm almost getting enough things. If I had focus or early lead, I could make her take Umamusume. Rest. Need actually some speed hits. Our speed's a little low. There we go. Where are we at? Alright, we need ignited wit and power. Power. Ooh. Okay, we can just start spamming speed. Hopefully we get wit on the next one. Hopefully we get wit on the next one. So we take Spring Runner. I'll take Wet Conditions. Tokyo Race Course. Actually, I'll take left-handed. And we'll actually be able to... I'll be able to take Groundwork alongside... because we got Pace Chaser. I can make her activate on Pace Chaser at least. Well, there went your Triple Crown, McQueen. Good job. Okay, we're at... okay. Okay, spam speed time. Alright. Oh my goodness. We need that on speed though. I gotta remember, don't hit power now. All speed and wit. Being forced at every run. Yeah. Well, I went way too hard on power. But it's fairly easy to get it still. I just can't touch power anymore since I'm power heavy. I was spamming power early. There's no way for me to get wit. Like, this deck is not designed to give me the wit spark. So I have to just get lucky and get it on inspiration here. Take both the long skills to help here. Winning everything except the Satsuki show. The only one she didn't win. Oh, she's got the cancer. Oh my goodness. Stuck with the cancer. He's just stuck with it. No cure. You don't have the make new track cream. Come on, give me a mood up. That'll work. Alright, cancer's cured. Early lead. Ain't gonna help me, but let's just make sure we don't miss these. Alright, here we go. We need Ignited Wit. I will finish the run regardless, though, since it is the end of the month. Or beginning of the new month for fans. Kind of might as well start off strong. Alright, we got a gold. Ignited Wit. Power again. Well, maybe we get a speed power one. Oh wait, I just killed the run right here. Nice, easy. I just killed it right there. I don't care about speed power. Yeah. Oops, I thought I was going to be able to get that. Oops, these. Whatever. Good enough, I don't care. She's dead to me. She didn't get wit. Umamusume had potential, but she could not pass the inspiration check. Now we can just get into another run. Although, I kind of want to do another... Let's see what's out there for videos to react to while we do the next run. Turn it on browse here. Light Burb. Done with Aquarius Cup. I don't know why it keeps trying to advertise me to watch Leo Cup from Red New. Reroll Hell for Star Sailors from Vulcan. Vulcan just loves to reroll and then quit the game. I swear. That's all Vulcan does. He advertises heavily for a game. As soon as it launches, he just rerolls it, gets the account he likes, and then quits. I will say, the reroll videos... I mean, my re-rolling for Umamusume is what popped me off pretty well. Tier list update for Aquarius Cut from Moo Cows. Ooh, let's do that. I gotta see what he has to say. He updated it.
Hello everyone, today we're going to be talking about the upcoming Aquarius Cup tier list and all of the changes that I'm going to be making to it. I'd like to apologize for missing out on these very important bits of information in the first pass because I was very busy with real life. I have to prepare for Chinese New Year, get leave from my job, and also go and figure out how I was going to do the tier list because there was a lot of background negotiating stuff I had to do.
Get another run going too.
So I apologize for missing out this very important thing over here. Okay, so as you can see,
what has he got?
One of the changes that I made right now is that a lot of these horses have become enclosers, right? Because when I looked at the first pass of this track over here, I immediately saw, hey, Populance.
Is he just doing this because Victoria Frontier was all about enclosers? I haven't seen enclosers doing well in the practice rooms. I mean, they can pop off, but it's been front runner, and front runner all the way.
Ancha and Mami Super Creek can be used here, but they only give 0.1 XL
and late surgers when they win the
XL,
gamble.
so I just kind of locked into that one. Well, I kind of forgot that I'm an encloser main, and ultimately, straightaway spurt is still 33 meters away, which means that this is an encloser track. Right, so enclosers are going to be a lot better than the late surgers, because instead of gambling something like on your left, you can just straight up use straightaway spurt. Straightaway spurt will always activate at the earliest possible time as long as you pass the wit check. So it's going to be the more consistent option and the more better gambling option compared to something like on your left. But on your left can still give you something like better highs, right, because of the 0.4 XL. Okay, so that's the difference between the two positions over here in particular. Right, so for these horses over here, I've moved them all into the encloser position. Oguricap, Mayano, Angus Digital, Urara, Marzensky. Right, ultimately all these horses here, even if their encloser sparks are trash, even if it's not optimally A, right, the horse can still win, because thankfully for enclosers and backliners, their positioning is not the most important thing in the game compared to something like front running. Right, for the backliners, even if they lose the positioning war, sometimes it's good because they can actually lose into 6. And if they lose into 6, they actually just activate number 6 and then they just win the game from there. Right, so it's not even a bad thing to lose sometimes as an encloser. Of course, you try to get the sparks as high as possible if you optimally can, but ultimately, as long as you hit, right? That's how gambling works in this game. Right, so a lot of these horses get promoted. And I also have to mention 2 very special horses from the Oshi tier list in terms of whether you're willing to do them. One of them, which probably should move into A tier after this, is going to be Hishiyama. Hishiyama is going to be a horse with at least D spark for dirt, which means that she can run on the dirt track if she wants to. Much easier compared to a lot of the other horses. And Hishiyama does have the encloser skill, and she does have the possibility of shoving straightaway spurt inside of her, which means that
Bourbon that's built well, but I don't think she's S tier.
Viable option for you.
Yeah, no taking the lead sucks on the shorter races.
Right, so Hishiyama does get a little bit of an honorable upscale from me. And another one to mention is going to be Narita Taishin, because now that I remember enclosing exists, well, we cannot forget about Taishin. Right, if you are somehow insane enough to make front X Oguri, but you're also insane enough to make encloser Taishin for dirt, for Mao, you will win the game super easily, because Taishin has Encroaching Shadow, the only one of a kind, but that's not even all. She has Nemesis, and Nemesis has Final Corner Speed Carryover, which means that she can hit both of those things and destroy the entire lobby as the devil herself. If in the turf version of this track in the future, it will literally be 2 horses, Daichi Ruby and Narita Taishin for this track. So these are the only 2 horses that I remember for this track after I looked at this again after Chinese New Year passed. Alright, so yep, Narita Taishin means if you can force her in this track, you are quite deadly. But of course it's not easy, because her Mao is horrendous and her dirt is horrendous.
I have not seen her doing well, but maybe it's just lack of power on the ones I've run into.
I have to fix both of them. But
yeah,
I have
that's Falcon, that's
the front El Condor Pasa for sprint, which means you will see some people try to make this Narita Taishin possible for this track. So if you do see one properly built, you just have to respect the grind. That's all you can do really. This horse is very powerful for this dirt CM in particular. Okay, for the parent tier list, thankfully, nothing has to change at all. The inheritance are all still exactly the same. Even enclosers will still play for 6 and 5, and Brian for their speed carryover potentials. They can get the straight stuff, but the straight stuff is for 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4 positions. So it's like you're probably not going to get there in time to activate it unless you somehow hit everything immediately. Right, very unlikely. So it's better off just taking all this gambling units over here and just gamble like the rest of them. Right, for fronts, nothing changes for you. Literally nothing changes. If you made fronts, you don't have to redo anything. Right, so that's something very good for the front runner players. For stamina and all this other stuff over here, it's all the exact same. Speed, stamina, power, guts, wit. Always try to get bare minimum stamina, plus max speed, plus max power, plus max wit, plus a little bit of guts for dueling if you can. Right, for the stamina threshold that you are happy with, please feel free to refer to a stamina calculator. I will only be giving you the rough ranges that I am happy with.
Range.
Alright, the stamina that you are happy with may not be the same as the stamina that I'm happy with.
He's happy with lots of stamina.
Very safe rather than be very risky. That's because I've seen people who make absolutely ridiculous horses for certain tracks. So I'm always very careful to give you guys more than recommended. Right, so if you want to cut down your stamina, feel free to cut down your stamina. I have no problems whether you want to go higher or go lower. That is your decision, not my decision.
Yeah, these
my
are grandparent
give you the
runs.
safe option, so that if you are no brain, just copy, then you just will be fine, no problem. Right, that's my idea. Okay, and then for the skills over here, right, the only thing that we've changed is literally just Daring Strike. Because for the end closer in particular, they can pick it up as another very solid speed skill for themselves. Right, to help them to get to the frontal position so that they can just go and get their number 6 and their number 5s. Right, so Daring Strike is another very nice skill for here, and nothing else changes for everything else over here. All the skills are exactly the same. The only thing that I added here was Daring Strike. And then for the possible strategies here, the only thing that changed again is...
Okay, so he's just... This was a focus on the fact that he didn't talk about end closers. I mean, they're strong. I haven't seen them producing as well in the practices. Maybe it's because people have monster front runners. It's just gotta be the monster front runners everybody has. Holy crap, I'm not getting any speed hit. Late Surgers cooked. Got a crying winning ticket. What else we got here? Oh, I never saw the February stakes. Let's see. I never actually watched it. Because I didn't realize it was happening when
they
it
just
did.
about set the red light on. They're off and racing in the February stakes, and Ramjet missed the break there. But
this is supposed to be dirt. It looks like turf to me. It looks like grass. Oh, there's the dirt.
Double Art Bond is up there. Simon Xanadu.
There's the dirt. He started on turf.
On the inside, Perrier and Happy Man go forward. Then Costa Nova comes next. Further back to Natural Rise. Brian Sense next. Then comes Long Run. Is going to have a lot to do from there. Sunrise.
Yeah, this is a this is Aquarius Cup. I know.
Ramjet under Kosei Miura is currently last of all, but he does have a good finish as they hit the 1,000 meter marker, and it's sixpence with the noseband that goes on from Lord Caron in second. Peptide Nile is in third. In fourth is Omega Guinness. Happy Man is up there, and then Double Heart Bond past the 800 meter marker. Perrier, Wilson Tesoro, Simon Xanadu comes next, and further back to Natural Rise, Costa Nova, and then on the inside Long Run, Sunrise Hawk, and Ramjet is still last. He's going to have a lot to do from there as they turn for home, and it's sixpence with the noseband that leads.
He's coming out on the outside, trying to take off those end closers. Where's the encroaching shadow hit? There it is. He's not fast enough. He's pushing. Oh, the end closer looks like it's going to take it.
The way they finished, and they're on the far side. And then came Brian Sense with
end closer takes it. It was an end closer. Right there, right?
Costa Nova seems to be cruising down the outside.
Or was it a late surger? He's more in the middle, right? Number 12. Where was number 12 in the pack?
He does have a good finish as they hit the 1,000 meter mark.
Yeah, they're all bunched up. It was definitely a no stopping me hit. Oh, there he is. There's 12.
Bond past the 800 meter. Simon then further back Nova, and then on the inside Long Run, Sunrise Hawk, and Ramjet.
Yeah, so he's basically an end closer / late surging horse right there.
To do from there as they turn for home, and it's sixpence with the noseband that leads out from Lord.
You can see he hits it and he's going. Look at him move. Pushing up.
Wilson Tesoro through the center. Costa Nova seems to be cruising down the outside.
Yeah, end closers are strong. It was an end closer that won.
And he's got the front now. It's Costa Nova. Costa Nova it is. As they head towards the line, Costa Nova from Wilson to Toro and Double Heart Bond. That's the way they finish, and they're on the far side.
The one guy in Uma, yeah. At least I like that I know what they're saying most of the time. I mean, it's fairly obvious. They say the names, so you can hear the names. Another new Uma to train. Bubblegum. Oh, did they announce the new one already? The heck is that for Arcanite's infield? Yeah, where's our dog? Where's our dog ones? We need whatever dogs are called. The dog Musumes. For greyhounds. Insane gotcha luck in Umamusume. First look at Pisces Cup. Here we go.
Hello everybody.
Yeah, Umamusume.
Look at the Pisces
they
Cup,
need to add them to the
AKA
game.
CF11. I know the Aquarius
It needs to be like an expansion.
in around a week.
Dog, you gotta have the
If you wanna
dog
start prepping
girls
for it
coming
early
in.
by making parents or just figuring out what you want to pull, what you want to bring on your decks or whatever. This should help you out.
Greyhound
Track
anime
Blazer
girls
will be
next,
out
why
in April
not?
For this CM, so the meta might change a bit because of that, and keep that in mind when looking at the tier list and cards that I suggest. But I think that everything I mentioned should still be viable at the very least. And also, it may be tempting to just run Unity Cup instead of Track Blazer for this Champions meeting, but trust me, it is not worth it. It's on, and no stopping me.
Jackie X. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, I can look at this for what he says on support cards.
After all these time, I finally hit pity on the mic banner, so from now on, instead of sounding like this, it'll sound like this. With the Trackblazer scenario coming soon, many people have been planning certain things, one of which are the decks they have in mind. So I thought
Got a
I'd make
better
a video
mic?
about certain cards in the game for each of the stats that you could consider when planning for your runs in the Trackblazer scenario. I will say this video only focuses on cards that are currently in the game at the time of recording and the support card banner when the scenario drop. Cards after, I will cover them on my monthly banner videos. I don't want to turn this into a documentary film, and I certainly might miss out on some that are worth mentioning, and for those I will appreciate it if you let everyone know in the comments down below for the ones that I didn't mention, or you simply just disagree with me.
Alright. How much want to bet for Guts build? Is he gonna mention Ines Fujin? Is he going to mention Ines Fujin for Guts build? I have not heard a content creator mention it yet.
Leave a message.
I see some people may. We'll have to see.
And while you're down there, if you enjoyed the video, do leave a like and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Before talking about the different cards, let's talk about what we want from our cards for the Trackblazer scenario. While stuff like having the appropriate ratio to hit the stat line you desire for your Uma, along with the skills you want stay the same.
Not going to mention.
One of the utmost priorities is race bonuses. Since to min-max the scenario, we really do want to race as much as possible to acquire money to buy items. Race bonus stonks goes way up since it'll drastically increase the stats you gain over the course of the career.
I will say,
generally,
I race too much. Like, that's the problem I've noticed in my runs, is I'm racing too much.
Speaking, across your 6 cards, you'd ideally want to have at least 50% race bonus. Some will have 60 or 65%, but those people are Bill Gates, so I'm not even going to attempt that route. This is why across my recent video I emphasized cards with at least 10% race bonus and how you're allowed one card.
Come on, Ignited Wit,
0%
power
bonus.
again?
It just depends on
Alright,
other
well,
cards
same
to
thing as the
ensure
last
you
one.
hit the
We're gonna hammer
50%
speed
mark.
now.
For speed cards,
Hammer
I'll start off with
speed.
the 2 obvious one, Machikane and then Narita Top Road speed card. Both of these cards will be your 2 best speed card in the Trackblazer scenario in terms of
We got
stat
focus,
shield and
early
their
lead.
10%
Ooh, can
race
we?
bonus. But
Oh, we don't
there
have
is a
groundwork
catch,
yet.
because of course there is that these 2 cards only get 10% race bonus at MLB. So while they are very strong for this scenario, they are very costly, especially for their limited longevity. You can start using them at 3LB since they get 5% race bonus there, but again keep in mind of the 50% target. You should also considering borrowing one of these in certain situation. Narita Top Road especially, this card being the scenario card is pretty cracked with its unique effect where you get increased training effectiveness based on fan counts, and for a scenario that races a lot, I don't think I need to explain why that's strong. But sometimes you do need to borrow some other cards that are an absolute necessity, which in those cases obviously prioritize those. Biko, Pegasus, and Bakshin scales from 5% all the way to 10% at MLB for their race bonuses, but these cards are more applied to whales and many won't have these, so I'm not going to say more than that. If you have it at MLB, that's something in your arsenal that you can choose from. If you played the game since the beginning, you likely have the Special Week event speed card at MLB. This card also have 10% race bonus at 3LB and MLB, and the stats of this card is pretty decent, especially if you're running a pace chaser and in the need of the potential Gorman gold recovery skill that you can get from this card.
Yeah.
Now for an SR card,
Shinko Windy
will be your best friend.
I wonder, is he only going to focus on the 10%? Is that all he's going to focus on?
Scenario for SR speed card. This card is the only SR speed card with up to 10% race bonus at MLB, and the stat this card gives is also pretty good too. If you have MLB Shingo Windy, this is certainly a very stable card for you to use. Some people I know are not even close to hitting MLB, so those with it are quite fortunate. Yep, just some people I know. Sweet Toshio has 5% race bonus across the board, and
I'm guessing he doesn't.
Hit the 50% mark with your other cards, you can still consider using this card. But if you're going to use a 5% race bonus speed card, you might as well use Kitasan Black. I see some people are overthinking that Kitasan Black is unusable for this scenario.
No, Kitasan Black, I will still be using Kitasan Black quite a bit, just for Professor of Curvature. I mean, it's 5% race bonus, big deal.
That's not.
I mean, then again, I also have nice nature to offset it, but man, it's gonna be nice with everybody thinking she's bad, because that means a lot of people are it's gonna be, how many people are not gonna have Professor of Curvature? You can just take advantage of them with that extra gold speed skill.
Be the case, she has 5%. If you pair it with some other good race bonus cards, you won't have to abandon her. Unless you're running Kitasan Black herself, then yeah, GG. A relevant future card will be Maruzensky speed card. She also have 5% race bonus starting.
Yeah, and still NTR as max fans, yeah.
Yep, 3LB is when you cap the race bonus with this card for 5%. And this is definitely a card you would use despite it being below the recommended 10% just from how strong this card is. For stamina cards, there's only one card that can reach 15% race bonus at MLB, that being Sakura Chiono O. The stat is
This card's trashed though.
Bad.
I don't even think the gold skill's good.
Even have this card at MLB, so I'm not even gonna say any more than that. To no one's surprise, the best stamina card will be Super Creek. Even at 0LB has 5% race bonus, and at MLB it goes up to 10% race bonus. Most people will just borrow the MLB of this card when they need it for any long CM, or if they need it for their medium or long team trials.
When I'm using Kitasan herself, yeah.
Good old, reliable,
I feel like that's going to be me too, just because 5% race bonus isn't going to be a difference maker.
Too, so it pairs up well with the Naruto Top Road speed card if you're using it in the same deck. Satono Diamond, same thing, starts at 5% at 0LB up to 10% at MLB. The stats used for this card is pretty decent and also high fan bonus just like Creek. I wasn't originally intended to even mention this card since I assume most won't have many copy of this card. But then I remember the soldiers in the first incident of the Kitasan Black banner and how some might have gotten like a million copy of this card. Manhattan Cafe SR stamina is pretty decent, starting at 5% race bonus.
Decent. Yeah, Kawakami at MLB is 10% race bonus. The only thing is the gold skill sucks.
All the way up to,
but it's a very usable card as a stat stick.
Card. This is very, very nice. The card itself is also good for stats. Also have high fan bonus as well. The McQueen card you can get from the shop can get you up to 5% race bonus, and then there's also the Mayana Top Gun SR stamina card that can also give you 5% race bonus across the board, although most people don't like this card because it doesn't have any initial friendship, which honestly can't really blame you. Although
that one is a pain to use. I remember when I used that before Super Creek.
Majority of the time, borrowing a max Super Creek will be the safest option to fulfill the stamina requirement that you need for whatever you're planning for. For power cards, I just want to say for a lot of cases, it's probably not worth using power cards unless it's for some specific cards with very high race bonus, or you need the skills from them for a specific CM, so just keep that in mind. Marvelous Sunday event card will be potentially one of your best friend. It can go up to 15% raise bonus, 10% base, and then also 5% from the unique effect.
You know, I haven't gotten groundwork yet too. I just noticed that.
Power of 35, and being Marvelous Sunday, her skill hits
let's
are
just take
quite
corner
good,
recovery to
giving you
be safe.
access to skills such as straightaway adept, ramp up.
Oh, I never took left-handed. Holy crap, I'm an idiot.
Flower SR power at MLB also grants you 15% race bonus, just like Marvelous Sunday, 10% base, and 5% from the unique effect. It has pretty decent stat yield and a very small hint pool that can grant you some very good skills for specific situations. Admire Vega SSR power.
Yeah, Super Creek will be definitely a good use card.
This card has no race bonus initially, but get 5% at 3LB and then also 10% at MLB.
I really want to try and fit this card into my Narita Taishin build, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. Because I don't think it's going to be able to pull it off for me. Even though it's really good, it would be really good as my borrow. Bringing a power card is going to definitely make the stat stick a lot harder.
Skill for Encloser specifically. I don't expect many to have this card at high limit break, but I just wanted to point it out anyway.
I'll probably try out some runs to see what I kind of can get, but
no race bonus initially, but you do get 5% at 3LB and then 10% at MLB. Obviously, most people use this card currently to not having to deal with getting groundwork from inheritance, but there is a better borrow for the Trackblazer scenario that is in the gut section that also fulfill this, so I would just use that card over this card 99% of the time. Hishi Amazon, pretty unique since it already has 10% race bonus at 0 LB, 5%.
I would use Smart Falcon over the Guts one, I would think, unless you're doing Guts build. For the Guts box
the base stats and then 5% from the unique effect, but it doesn't go any higher even if you improve the limit.
But that's if you want to also go with some power cards. But
grant you straightaway spurt for your Encloser. Boxing SR power coming with the Naruto top rope banner at MLB can also
breath of fresh air. I mean,
good stat yield.
When did they announce? Because they announced it a little bit later that we were getting the whatever update. Wasn't it like November 11th? But we started Unity like a week before the patch, right? But how early did they let us know we were getting it? I have no idea.
And a lot of sprint skills and also allow you to get tail held high from.
VF says 2 speed, 2 power, 2 wit is a more stable deck. Really? We'll have to see. I'm gonna try it out. I mean, because you can really pop off on speed on power. You got the power training barrels.
From the second chain event of this card. Since Gut card can actually be used in Trackblazer, there's 2 cards that can grant 15% as of now and once the scenario drop. Ikuno Dictus. Please.
But yeah, for the 3200, it's gonna be tough. Very, very tough. Especially like Narita Taishin, who's the one I want to use, who doesn't have any stamina bonus. even full stamina sparks, I doubt it.
Ikuno Dictus starts at 10% race bonus up to 15% at MLB. The stats are pretty decent, but the skills are not good.
I mean, I could try and go like 1 speed, 2 wit, 3 power to try and get the stamina, but I doubt that would work. Because then you need to like get the train. You need to get like triple power in the summer with the barrels and training effect.
And I don't expect
2 speed, 2 stam, 2 wit, yeah.
But you could still use it just as like a really good race bonus stat stick for your deck if you have her at MLB for your account. Another SR card that will be with the Naruto top row scenario support card banner will be Admire Vega Gut. At 0 LB, it has 10% race bonus up to 15% at MLB. This card is very insane for an SR card. While the skills are kind of bad,
issues.
It
Come
has
on.
very high race bonus and a good stats. So I would recommend people try to get this card to MLB if you can. I know it can be hard to get it to MLB, and people don't want to spend all their cares on the scenario banner. Which is why I would suggest people seeing how many of this card they'll get from the free pulls when the banner.
All right, we're gonna show something on this here. Let's do practice. It's always good to get a feel of how it's going to go. Let's see here. This one. All right. Do I get MLB Vega in 200 pulls? I need 3 copies because of the SR crystals. None. 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 I did get one. Oh no, I didn't get her. That's okay. Nope. Nope. Hey, NTR. Still no Admire Vega. Nope. 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 We got 2 SSRs. Man. Oh, NTR again. Still no Admire Vega. I swear I get NTR more than Admire Vega. Not a single copy in 200 pulls. Guess what? Guess what? I can't pity her. I can pity NTR though. I'll have her at Limit Break 2. Keep going. Nope. Oh, we got our first copy. Second copy. There we go. I MLB'd her. And guess what? At this point, we might as well try and go over NTR. So it's like, bam. Okay, push. And then you just go to 400. Oh, yeah, there's another one. And we didn't even get her. Man, this one was a bad one. Alright, try again. 2 key to send spooks? Yeah. Okay, go again. What? Nope. Nope. 1. Oh my goodness, man. This is a disaster. I don't know if I want to pull. I don't know if I want to do it. I'd rather just save my pulls and MLB like Summer Maruzensky. I'll just borrow Admire Vega Gut. Like, I'm at 220 with 1 copy. Like, every single time I get like 1 copy in this thing. In 200 pulls. I mean, come on. The rate up's so fake. There's 2. I'm at 360. I got 2. And I did an MLB her in 400 pulls. I got Current Chand on twice. Look at all this random stuff I got. Alright, try again. That was 2 failures. One, 2. I did an MLB her in 200. Again. I got NTR Limit Break 2. There we go. We got our MLB in 250 pulls. And this is the thing that'll suck. You'll get to like that, and then be like, man, I just need 1 more copy, and at 400 at MLB NTR, and watch us not even get her. Oh, there we go. We MLB NTR as well. And we got MLB NTR and Admire Vega in 200 there. Or 400. That's 400 pulls. Like, okay, we're trying again. Like, this is kind of just showing me the math is just not in my favor. There's 1 NTR. Jesus Christ. Not being able to pity her, there's 1 copy. And that's only 1 in 200. I just need to make a video and I just do this like 5 times to show how bad it is. There's 2. And 3. Okay, 330. Yeah, free-to-play are pulling 5 motion. They have to skip this. Like, just look how bad it is. It's 1%. You gotta think, it's Hoyoverse rates with no pity. It's basically a Hoyoverse rate with no pity. There's 1. I'm at 240 with only one. There's two. Three. 300 pulls to get her MLB. Not worth it. Not worth it. Don't do it. Don't wreck your account.
Drop, and whether you have one or two of the gold limit break crystal, I would heavily recommend for those that still have their gold crystal to at least consider using it on this card. Sakura Bakshin Gut is not a card many people will probably have. At 0 LB it has 5% race bonus up to 10% race bonus at MLB. This is the other card that I mentioned earlier that has groundwork as the first chain event, similar to Smart Falcon. This card's unique effect though can actually be pretty strong in certain situations.
We just failed a 2%. Oh my god, we're not gonna have enough stamina.
20 for any training that isn't gut once you hit the 80 friendship gauge mark. This card has potential to be a borrow card but still depend on context and the situation. Another card that I hope a majority of you have is Yukino Bijin Gut. Assuming you did the event and have her at MLB, she grants 10% race bonus, fast rainbow unlock, decent stats, and access to versatile skills such as playtimes over from her second chain event.
Wrong button.
Haru Urara is a gut card you can buy from the in-game shop.
I failed a
MLB
2%. You missed
bonus,
it.
Very good stats yield and SP bonus on top of that. Just a very, very good gut card for the Track Blazer scenario. Only downside of this.
Wait, what did he say? Which one is he on?
Oh,
Urara. Okay.
In-game shop. MLB grants 10% race bonus, very good stats yield, and SP bonus on top of that. Just a very, very good gut card for the Track Blazer.
Alright, we need Ignited Wit.
Only downside of this card
Ignited Wit.
Offer any useful skill.
There it is. Alright, we gotta run. We can get all three.
Card and Yukino
we can get all three, baby.
Two stable card that you can consider putting in all
now
of
watch me not be able to beat the Tenno show.
Air Groove SR gut.
Alright, watch me not able to beat the Tenno show. Got them both, baby. Ignited Wit. Groundwork. You know what? To be safe, we're gonna... You know what? I'm gonna keep her as a pace. We're gonna have double heals. Triple heals. Triple heals. You're not dying, McQueen. Okay. No dying on the Tenno show. And you're gonna wreck, so you're in a great mood. Oh man, I can take another heal. Let's keep healing. Take straight away recovery. Alright, I'll take the browser off for a second since we're finishing strong here. Ooh, there's a 5er. Come on, hold on. All of you need to hold on, baby. Oh no, it's a 3. A queen crying there. Look at the fat Taiki head. Big win! 2 Suzukas and a Taiki. Alright, McQueen, don't be losing this thing. Oh my god, don't do this to me. Let me watch it. What is going wrong here? I gave you 3 freaking heals. You are designed to win this one. We got an Umamusume pop off. Come on. Who are you losing to? Don't let my auto top gun take you there. Super Creek, though. Corner recovery. Oh, you never did your other heals. Oh my god, is it a healing problem? Because you're just not healing like an idiot? Oh my god, there's a gold ship on her butt. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. McQueen, what are you doing? She failing her heals. Taking 3 heals and she's just like, nope. Alright, because I had to blow all those skill points, though, I need to do more races. Alright, we need to win. Okay, we're A, speed, and power, so we should be good. Just pop that speed hits. I didn't mean to hit it, but okay. I was gonna go do a race. Talk about a bad hit there. Firm conditions. Dude, all my speed cards not showing up. That wasn't very calm and collected of you there. The mood down. Look, looping, yeah, it's the Unity Cup skills. We should, unless I somehow get the power spark here, we should have speed, power, and wit on this McQueen. And one of the grandparents has all 3 of them as well. Yes, we got speed. All right, we got all three. Bam. Wit, power, speed. Take early lead. Now he's gotta get the sparks here, man. Oh, we never got prudent positioning for... Oh, yeah. Smart Falcon never showed up. Like an idiot. Smart Falcon never showed up. Hey, someone's got it on the Ogre cap. The Ogre cap I'm borrowing has it. Look at this Ogre cap. Someone popped off on this thing. Head on, groundwork, power, speed, wit. And we got Lone Wolf, front runner, corners, fall runner. That's Tokyo Racecourse. And they got wit 3, turf 2. Well, it's good for getting it in the loop. It's good because it still gives you the 2.5% chain as a grandparent. Because this is great grandparent building. This isn't for aces. It's fine it's fine if it's on the grandparent of a. It's fine if it's on a great grandparent. That's not a problem. Yeah, because the more you have it on the Umas, the higher your likelihood of getting it. So, like, we've got a lot of wit power in here. We don't have a lot of speed. We only have speed on her. But we have, like, a 2% chance now of getting all three of them, plus groundwork. It's a pretty low chance, but there's a chance. Oh no, we lost. We don't have to go up against these crazies. We just gotta pop off here. We gotta get good sparks. If I can get all three of them in groundwork like this Ogre cap, oh my goodness, it'd be great. Now, what's the chance of that? Very low, so don't expect it. Okay, now we'll get 600 on the stamina. Yeah, it's a super low chance of it happening because it's like it's a natural 20% or 20% plus each one in the parents and grandparents adds 2.5. So wit is 22.5, 25% chance. So that takes it 27.5, 30. So 32.5% chance for wit. Then power's like 27.5, and then speed is 22.5. Like, I'm having to hit 3 20%ers basically, or close to it. How many? I mean, as they start adding more quality of life, a ton of them. You just do it's a law of large numbers. You just keep doing runs and you'll eventually hit. You'll eventually hit. Once we get auto, that's when I'll really start getting them rolling. So once we have auto, I'll just be autoing runs all day, every day. But I can reliably, right now, I reliably get wit and power pretty often. I've got this, like, this is my Super Creek right here. That's a wit power. This is my Kawakami Princess that has power, wit, and groundwork. I mean, the only thing that sucks is it's got late surger. This is my TM Opera that's got wit and power. So I'm getting them fairly regularly now. Alright. That's it. Wit, power, speed, groundwork, Umastand. Here we go. Stamina? Nah, I'm not worried about ignited stamina or guts. I mean, if I cared about them, I could eventually get them. I got one with 4 of them on the JP version when we did a run. Alright. Here we go. Here comes the crap. It's 95, 97% chance it's going to be trash, but let's see. A power, groundwork. Man, so close. We got 2. 2 out of the 4. Man, if I would have got wit on this one, it would have been great. If I would have at least got wit, I would have liked it. Into the trash, though. Right into the trash. The blues are bad, so it's not even good enough for a grandparent. Kind of the same thing with this one. This one got power, Unity Cup, turf, wit, and a bunch of other random crap, but I haven't deleted it yet. That's just it. I mean, that's looping for you. Just 5 runs a day with this borrow, plus a bunch of others. I've got really nothing better to do, though. That's the thing. Once making you track drops, it'll be even easier. Because here's the thing. The higher your rating of your Uma, the better your white sparks will be on the stars, too. So I'll start actually doing, like, legit builds. Like, legit builds for my parent looping because of how good the white sparks will be. Alright. Get back to his video now.
10% starting at 0 LP. It doesn't go higher than that though, unfortunately. But the stats yields for this card is actually...
he never did talk of... He never brought up Ines Fujin. Fail. Let's see. Trying to loop this in any other scenario when you have to hit all 3 during inspiration. Oh, it gets better. There's a lot of quality of life that gets added. I don't know if you've seen the JP ones. Oh yeah, let's look at NTE. Do they have a release trailer for it? Because Neverness to Everness is coming out. They've announced the April like 29th or something release. If anyone hasn't seen it, let me see. I haven't really looked heavily into the latest gameplay, but I've watched enough of it. But I will be playing this when it launches. This? Come up with a rental deck, borrow my brand new... Well, yeah. I mean, a lot of the quality of life, but once we get autos, you just keep doing autos. It's just the law of large numbers. You eventually get something good. Let's see. NTE gameplay. Holy crap. Yeah, this is what I'll be doing. I'll be taking probably a week off for when this launches. So we will be streaming this. If you remember Arknight's Enfield, this will probably go even harder.
If you're with the director. Briefly, you having faced it at the scene.
That's fine. A good thing back to you. Let's see. That's Oh, here you go. 10 Vulcan talking about 10 new gacha games to try in 2026. So we're gonna say Arknights and that one's already out, so I don't think he's gonna say it. But he's gonna say Everest to Neverness, Azure Premilia, Silver Bullet, whatever this one is. This is the one with the girls on the bikes. I'll definitely try this one. I don't know though. I don't know if you've seen this one.
I believe I've actually got 11 on the list, but we'll call it 10.
You won't play it? Not on PC? That's the only thing I'm going to play it on. I don't know how you play an open world. Oh, you're saying only on PC? Yeah.
Gotcha games that I am looking to play. Some of these
This bike one looks
I'm
interesting.
more excited about than others, but I just wanted to go through a general list of games that I have on my radar that I'm looking to. There will be more smaller games that I'm also looking at, and I'll make videos on in the future.
Like Honkai Star Rail on bikes.
Monthly games coming out in that month, but I wanted to do this, expand a bit beyond that, and look at some other games.
Vulcan's gonna be like, these are all the games I'm hyped to do rerolls on for 2 weeks straight and then quit.
That I am looking at. Now, if you guys do have any others for me to put on my radar, please leave them in the comments. I always love the comments in these videos because I always find even more games to get excited about. But these are going to be 10 of the ones that I am, or 11, that I am looking at coming out hopefully this year. The first 4 we do have release dates or rough release dates of, and the others we don't have exact release dates yet, but I will update you guys on all these ones as we find out more in the future. So
Yeah, this Silver Palace, I can't remember the name.
guys, I gotta give him.
Wait, they've got a Assassin's Wait. Oh, that's Raid, isn't it?
Shout out to Raid Shadow Legends.
Oh my god, he's taking the Raid. I got Assassin's Creed and Raid. He's taking the money. Raid pays a lot. They've never talked to me yet.
For those that don't know, I actually have another channel where I've been covering Raid Shadow Legends for about a year now. So if you are interested in playing the game,
He's been covering Raid for a year now. Man, he's getting paid.
I do cover and repeatedly play through new accounts, the early game over there to try and get people the best start possible. And right now they do have their collaboration going with Assassin's Creed, which is going to give you...
I should reach out to Raid and say, hey, how much money will you be willing to pay me? And then I just got to convince you all to join the stream.
Nama, a Tagore, a Venomage, and also a Mordecai, who is a great burning champion. And with all these champions, along with using the code Desert Queen to get the Hunter Arc, I managed on this account to get through one of the big milestones in the game, which is Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss, which opens up the game, allowing you to get a lot more summons and skill ups for your character.
Okay. Holy crap. How long are you talking about Raid here? I mean, I know my sponsored ones were even worse. My sponsors were like 8 minutes. I'm never doing mid-rolls again. I hate mid-rolls.
So first up is 7 Deadly Sins Origin.
Never again.
16th on PlayStation 5 and
I'll do dedicated videos.
23rd on all other platforms, being your mobile platforms.
I'll do dedicated videos, but mid-rolls are they just feel so bad to put in the middle of my video. And plus, I'm terrible at it.
I'm not going to cover too much more on this one.
Like, I highly doubt I made any sales.
And yeah, this one's just open world action RPG with 7 Deadly Sins IP, which I'm super excited about. Plus, they do original characters as well to keep it more expansive and stuff like that. But I do like a bit more of a focus on the co-op side of things in this game, as opposed to just the single-player action that we normally get from the open-world action RPGs. So that is 7 Deadly Sins Origin. I will be grinding the hell out of that game when it launches on March 16 on Steam. So the next game is...
What is this game? Wait, what was this one?
Just the IP. And yeah, this one's just open-world action RPG with 7 Deadly Sins.
Oh, open world.
Which I'm super excited about. Plus, they do
this isn't a gacha.
As well to keep it more expansive and stuff like that. But I do like a bit more of a focus on the
or is it gacha
in this game, as opposed to just the single-player action that we normally get from the open-world action RPGs. So that is 7 Deadly Sins Origin. I will be grinding the hell out of that game when it launches on March 16 on Steam. So the next game.
Keep it. Well, no, they wanted it to be like 4 minutes long. They had a lot of stuff they wanted me to say in it. I just couldn't say everything they wanted me to say in frickin' 4 minutes.
Wasn't even on my radar. It's called
it took me and the amount of time it took me to make it, holy crap, man. I hate editing videos.
Playing this one, checking out the Discord, getting an idea for it. I don't know how big this one will be. It's kind of, I compare it to like something like, I've actually got it on an instance over here going. I compare it to like
Titan Legacy, Metabot Survivors, Star Savior. That one just dropped, didn't it?
But besides that, I don't think it's going to be a massive game. The next game is Star Savior. Now, this is expected in March, officially launching in March 2026, so next month. However, I've seen expected date of the 19th, but I haven't seen an official confirmation on any of their socials or anything like that, so I'm not going to say it is 100%.
I've heard a lot of negative things, I think, when I've read on this one. I don't know, though.
Now, this one is widely considered to be Honkai Star Rail waifus only with PvP. There is more to that. There is a JP version. I'm probably going to install that JP version over the next week or so and start dabbling in this one to see if it's something I want to play.
Whoa, fan service there. Wait. They doing the heavy fan service there. The butt check right there.
To see if it's something I've heard that it's for like a turn-based PvP game, it's not the most balanced from people that have played it a little bit. But
I will say, if it's heavy, I don't give a crap about PvP and turn-based. I learned my lesson in what is it? I'm forgetting the name. The other game I was in the content creator program, I did not like the PvP in it. To the point that I forgot the name of the game now. It slipped in my mind.
It was a great game that was destroyed by split releases, multiple publishers, and all that sort of stuff. So I think that's a pretty cool collaboration because obviously the same developer. So
Etheria, yeah, Etheria Restart.
But they are doing a collaboration.
It just, the grind for the PvP in that felt so bad.
That is Star Savior, expected tentatively for March 19th. Next up is Chasing Kaleido Rider. Now, I've got to give a massive shout out to Loot and Waifus, who gave me a list of some other games he'd seen coming out, and that's where I got this one and one of the other ones later on the list from. So massive shout out to Loot and Waifus as well.
This one, yeah, this one looked interesting.
Like, let's face it, like it's kind of like a turn, but it's similar to Honkai Star Rail, but with girls on bikes, is the general gist that has been described to me for this one. Obviously, I haven't been able to play this one yet either. We don't have any release date for it, but it looks kind of interesting. I'm honestly getting over all these games being like just waifu only. Like, I'm just getting it's getting tedious to me, but the actual gameplay style of these games is looking cool, so I'll keep checking them out nonetheless.
This is heavy fan service.
Once again, no release date on this one. The next one we have is Turbis. I don't know how we're supposed to say it. I think it's just Turbis.
That one's an auto.
This one is kind of like
he talks about NTE for like two. Oh my god.
I'm still also can be interested in, but nonetheless, all these games are cast in the end. You know, like the next 4 games.
Oh, he just kind of his thing here is not very good.
The turn-based games over the open-world action RPGs in general. That's just the kind of guy I am. But that is Turbis. Nothing official on this one either, but keeping an eye out on it. Alright, so the next 4 games are ones that I couldn't not put on this list. These ones aren't as, like, giga hype for me personally, because these are more the games where I like to, you know, play them for a little bit, get through the early progression phase, and then they normally die down. Now, I'm hoping these games have a bit more depth in the end game that can really keep me involved, and that's why I play every one of them, because I want to see if any of these do eventually stray from the general formula of these style of games, the more casual games, and give me something that I also can be interested in. But nonetheless, all these games are really, in my opinion, normally fun games to play through these style of games. So the first one is going to be Neverness to Everness. I'm still hoping to get into that beta, but it's Chinese New Year, so I can't hear back from that one. So
the game been announced. Who cares?
Once, maybe in the next week or so, and do a couple.
After all the Hoyo Vergase games, Woola, and these 3D action anime gacha games feel the same, and nothing feels unique enough. Yeah, I mean, you just gotta pick one that you really like. Like, that is one problem. You have NTE, Ananta, he's got Silver Palace, and Azure Premilia. Azure Premilia is the big one. Oh, I don't know about what's Rocco Kingdom. Never heard of that one. Azure Premilia is the one I want, but that's because I know, like, the developers of that one, like Neverness to Everness and Ananta. I don't think they have really any previous games that they can get sparks off of. But I'll be playing NTA when it drops, and we'll just kind of see. I know, like, Arknight's Infield's really good. I mean, the original Arknight's game's done well. Azure Premilia, though, with Azure Lane, definitely the bigger one. Tower of Fantasy, okay, I get that. They have bad reputation game to an extent. I've never played Tower of Fantasy, though. Snowbreak, yeah, I play Girls Frontline 2. I did a sponsor for Snowbreak. I actually liked the game. It's just, it's hard to get into a gacha when it's already been out for a while.
The next one after that is Ananta. This is another one that is kind of a lot like that GTA feel in terms of the open world game where you got the cars.
Oh crap, we gotta do the hopeless stakes here to survive.
Takes, but different on the deliveries. So that's another one, no release date, that I am looking forward to testing out.
Ananta looks great, but
I've seen some of the boys do some gameplay of the first beta on Silver Palace. Honestly, this one's not like crazy to me. I know a lot of people got super hyped for it with the first like trailer and stuff like that.
The first trailer was way better looking than the gameplay they had, but it still looks like a good game. It just needs work. I don't think this one's coming out this year. Same thing with Ananta. Ananta looks crazy, but the beta kind of showed it still needed work.
And this is kind of one I've got to play and see if I like. Once again, these just aren't the mega exciting ones for me when I
you can't play anymore because you're on snowbird. Yeah, I mean you're already kind of getting hammered. I'm at 4 right now.
Now this is like the Pokemon style.
Like the thing that sucks is I really like Girls Frontline 2, but it's kind of the one at the bottom right now. But I'll still be playing it. But it's the one where if I'm gonna slack in anything, it's that right now. It's more of a waifu collector. Like even Nikkei's moved above Girls Frontline 2 for me. But it is tough. The summer at least I'll have a lot more time. I'll be streaming a heck of a lot more in the summer. Like when Everest and Everest drops, I'm taking like a week off and we're just gonna play it all week. Plus others. I mean I'm gonna mix in all the other games. It'll be marathon streaming for a lot longer. Like Arknight's Infield, what I did with that, but for even a longer period of time. Because I don't plan to take any actual vacations this year because my wife's already got a vacation with her friends going to Orlando. And I'm not going on that one. So I'll be just gaming like this entire summer. I might visit my family and that's about it. But even when I visit my family, I'll probably still stream when I'm there because when I go visit, I go, hey, what's up? All right, I'm going to go play my games downstairs now. I don't do anything except play video games all day. That's all my life is when I'm not working.
Played the beta. This was probably 6 months ago. Once again, it's another one that I think this has that extra little thing, which is the Pokemon style, because I'm always big into monster collecting. So,
dude, they just need... It does sound like they have said they're going to be toned down from Azure Lane because it's a more general audience. But if their income slips a little bit, I expect they'll push back.
You know, anything with monster collecting, I'm going to be more into. So this one, I'm looking forward
Need
to
the PvP hardcore, yeah. Oh yeah, I mean, it depends on, like, Nikkei is just a collector to me now in the story more than anything. I don't care about the PvP in that game or the solo raid as much. Azure Premilia, I'm hoping is really good on the gameplay side. I don't really care about the story. It's just going to be a big fan service game. Pokemon type game, we'll have to see. It does suck. Without PvP, it does definitely hurt. Because you don't really like, that's the problem I had in Honkai Star Rail. I mean, what am I working for? What am I doing MOC for? I'm doing MOC to get pulls, to get characters that I can then do the next MOC with to get more pulls, and the loop is, yeah, it just kind of sucks. I mean, that's why Umamusume is really great. Azure Lane is absolutely insane with the fan service right now. Yeah, they just need to get that in Azure Premilia. Like, I should try it out. I need to just try it out because I really like their figures, man. But I would probably want to buy like a day one account. Like, I really hate the one thing about FOMO and Gacha is not only is it fear of missing out, it is you've missed out. Okay, where am I? Oh, we're waiting for inspiration, right? Because we're right here. Yeah, ZZZ was great, but yeah, you're just grinding to do the end game to grind some more. There's no... Like, that is why, I mean, Umamusume... I don't see myself dropping Umamusume anytime soon, because it's just so good. Alright, I actually need to hit speed a little bit more, just in case we pop off on power here. Yeah, I mean, like, I think Arknight Infield's fine. But yeah, it's gonna be more the story and just the atmosphere of the game. Is there going to be a way to... Yes, there will be a way to get it in the future when it's no longer any good, but there is going to be a way to get it if you want to collect it. It will definitely not be a good card, though. You know what? We're going to take stamina here to play safe. We're pretty far ahead on power right now.
Of that, but I do think that it
may let him
fall
keep
back into being an action RPG with the slight little adjustment of having, you know, the Pokemon type feel as like a side thing, but not the main content. We'll have to wait and see. But that is Azure Premier.
The Pokemon I've heard from the beta, the Kibitos or whatever they call them, their Pokemons are like the main focus, and like the waifus are second, which they need to. No, they need to put the effort in the waifu characters.
Some of these games we will get some test phases coming out. Now there is one more on my list. Now this one got in there because I looked at Azure Premier earlier and I'm like, dude, I gotta see if there's any other like monster collector type games coming out. And this one is Rocco Kingdom. Rocco Kingdom, I believe this one does not have a anticipated global launch, but this is one
I have not even messed with artifact recovery. I've been so lazy on that. I don't even really know how it works. I never made a video on it either.
Kind of thing I would really like, so I don't know exactly what this one will be.
Alright, what do we get?
But this one does have a release date, I believe, in the CN version of the
Trash
end of March.
inspiration.
Yeah, so it's March 26th in CN is the expected release date for this one, but only CN so far. I will definitely play this over on the CN version because it just looks so.
Wait, they have an expected release?
Yeah,
Wait.
so it's March 26th in CN is the expected release date for this one, but only.
Wait, what? Whoa, 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 whoa. Azure Premier has an expected release date? One second. It's fun time closed beta. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't give a crap about beta. I don't give a crap about the beta. Okay, yeah. I'm trying to play the game and pay attention and talk at the same time.
Because it just looks so damn cool, and I like monster collectors. We'll see how it goes, but I might wait a little bit after the launch to go ahead and.
I want to try a game where it comes out early. Like I want to try a game like this or something, anything that comes out early, because it'd have been great if I would have known. Like if I was making content and stuff when. Like when Umamusume came out, if I would have been playing on the JP version since day one, it would have been so great. Like I want to get in a game that comes out early in Japan or China, and then it's going to come out in global later, so I can be ahead of the game and actually be able to really be the Victoria Frontier of that game. Get big views from playing it. Oh, I just play the closed beta, just to get the mechanics down. I don't care about betas, like
because I'll probably be a little bit busy with some of the definitely around in CN is
the
expected release date for this one, but only.
Yeah, we'll have to see. Okay. Oh, Styx made one of these videos too. Although he's very clickbaity on his videos. Alright, well, we're gonna have to spam power now, because... where are we at? Yeah, let's just rest. But yeah, I don't play the betas very long, because I know the data's getting deleted. Alright, well, there's not much else. Let's just let me focus on my run now. It's probably be the last run for the day anyway. Hololive Dreams. What is that? Hololive Dreams. Upcoming mobile rhythm game. Oh, I suck at rhythm games. Yeah, I suck at rhythm games. I where are we at on the races? Oh yeah, we can go ahead and power hit here. See, when we're not chasing speed, I don't have stamina issues because we're smashing the crap out of power. This run needs to hit wit on the next one. And since we're chasing power, we're not going to be able to get speed. Man, I just need to blow up on YouTube so I can play like 10 gacha games all at the same time. Like, if I could literally just be like if I got... But the thing is, for me to go full time, I need to be like 20 times bigger than what I am. But I would literally be just streaming all day, playing games all day, every day, if I could. But my problem, if you would consider this a problem at all, I make too much money with my real job. So, that can't happen anytime soon. But just kind of doing the math, it's like, yeah, I would need around 20 times the viewership. Poor thing. I mean, it's one of those things when I was younger, it would have been... Then again, I mean, YouTube, like, literally just came out when I graduated high school. Or was just getting off the ground. But the best time to make a real stab at it is when you're younger. And that opportunity just didn't exist for me. So now, I mean, we'll have to see. I've only been streaming now over like a year and a half. And I've grown way more than I fully expected. I didn't even expect to get my 1,000 subscribers in a year. Because all I see on like the YouTuber, all I saw on like Reddit and all that was people complaining that they can't get any views or any growth on like the YouTubers forums and stuff. And I was like, oh my goodness, I suck. I suck at content. I don't know how to make big edits or any of that stuff. But hey, now I'm doing decent, making enough to wail out on gacha games, so... You must be related to Lightning McQueen. You know what? I haven't taken any skills on her, have I? I've been just slacking. I mean, there's really nothing to take. I'll take that, it'll help out. You just need a niche. Most people just want to be React streamers. Oh yeah, I've seen that. I mean, React streams make, like, the Reacts make a lot of views. I'll tell you, just reacting to other content creators on Umamusume are some of my bigger videos. Some of my biggest videos have been Reacts. I just need to get more, like, I try and cover other games, and I do get decent amount of viewers for non-Umamusume. I mean, I think I got up to like 20, just over 20 viewers for Arknight's Enfield earlier today, which is pretty good compared to my Umamusume. That's, because usually I only get like 10. Like, it's much shorter when it's not Umamusume. Much smaller. Reactions and guides are super popular. I can't just do either well. Yeah, I need to, like, I made a reaction channel, but more for watching videos on, just to kind of keep my YouTube algorithm for what it shows on the... Like, I don't want all the if I do reaction content for all the random videos that I react to, messing up the algorithm to show me other crap on my main channel. Because I am thinking of trying to mix into that, but I'll need to do it, I'm not going to do it until after April 15th, I don't think. And it would be any not like it'd be any non-gaming related reactions. Like all the gaming stuff I'll keep on this channel. Dang, that would be a good hit, but not passing up the Arima Keaton here. I mean, our stamina is pretty good because we're popping off on power. Right, that you have so many different channels to please the algorithm, it just doesn't seem efficient. It's because the algorithm's so annoying. Like, if I just start doing random React content on this channel, it will definitely screw up my views for Umamusume. Because what'll happen is people that watch me for Umamusume will not watch the React stuff. I mean, it's already kind of it's not... It does it a little bit with the games, but not too bad. But it'll stop recommending it based on it. Like, I already know Girls Frontline 2 I've kind of fallen off because I don't make as many videos for them anymore. And so a lot of the people who watched me for Girls Frontline 2 probably weren't watching my Umamusume content, and now it's not recommending it to them as much anymore. So I get less views on Girls Frontline 2, not because people didn't like the content, but they just don't get recommended it because they were just ignoring all my Umamusume stuff. It takes some time for the algorithm to really figure it out. But that's why I try and slip in more general content here and there and not just go too crazy. I mean, I always try and make sure putting Umamusume content out so the algorithm doesn't forget when you don't care about like Arknight's Enfield or something. Luckily, I've gotten big enough in Umamusume. I don't think I should fall off it like I have on Girls Frontline 2. I mean, I've fallen off on Girls Frontline 2 also because I just don't make as much content for it as much anymore. I just cover the characters as they come out, do poll videos, and talk about announcements sometimes. Okay, our speed's a little too low. Oh, there's our groundwork spark. Let's see if this run's gonna die right here. Come on, we need Ignite Wit. Ignite Wit and Speed. I do have a Speed Spark. Give me Speed and Wit. Speed and Wit, but we need Wit. We absolutely need Wit. Come on, give me Wit. There we go. Got it. Alright, we gotta run. Gotta run. It's possible. Stamina's pretty good. We have standard distance too. This is a spring race. We've popped off on a lot of stuff. And we can take Wit. Dude, I just run her as a front runner. We have groundwork, standard distance, spring runner. Oh yeah. Oh wait. Let's groundwork. Let's not take straightaways. Early lead. We got focus. And we got 2 greens, right? Standard distance, spring runner. Wait, no, this is the 3200, right? Oh yeah, that's standard distance, right? Yeah. All right. We got groundwork activation. Let's go. There's no front runner though. Oh, great. Well, I'm not doing that. You need at least to have a front runner there. You still get wrecked even by the NPCs. Oh, at least one. Just out stamina them. Would there be any benefit? Shorts? Shorts are a pain in the butt and they actually don't pay crap. My videos that get a couple thousand views will make more than a short will make with like 1 million views. Like my shorts that have a few thousand views get like, they make me like a couple pennies. I mean, shorts suck. But I will post clips and stuff off Twitch. I don't need a dedicated shorts channel. Yeah, I'll just have to start promoting the React channel to get some followers. What I want to do too is like, I'll do like a stream like this and then after it's done, I'll forward everything to the React channel on a live stream. That way I can get the views, because you need like 4,000 view hours plus 1,000 subscribers to get monetized. So I'll have to like, I'll start pushing that in the summer and we'll just do like really long stream days. And I'll keep promoting it. I'll just be like an end of day. All right, we're going to do a reaction. I'm going to forward everybody to the channel. Anyone wants to watch it. And then that'll be how it'll work. Ooh, big hit. But everything will be done on the Twitch. That's the one thing I like about Twitch. Twitch is very good for you being not having to have like multiple channels on it. We popped off enough times, right? I haven't really been paying attention. I hope we did. Oh, holy crap, I popped off 8 times. Man, we're so close to... We would have got 3 more pop-offs. That would have been a gold. Alright, McQueen. You need to get Ignited Wit, Power, and Groundwork all together. And get Turf 3. Turf 3 or Long 3. Something that I can use you for in making even better great-grandparents in the future. Like, a long 3 could help with making a really good Fuji Kiseki. I'll eventually need to get, like, Dirt and Long grandparents for getting Fuji Kiseki, where she can do every race. But that's, like, the long-term goal once we get Auto. There we go. There's our power hit. Just go ahead and take them now. They're not going to get any more discount. Like front runner straight away. We did get our concentration hit too. Got a lot of this has a lot of potential. Like speed is a nicety. Like if I can get all 3, that's a nicety. I don't care about speed enough to care. Like I'm not gonna come back and do it or anything. But it's just nice that there's an Ogre cap out there that has it. So it'll actually be in the grandparent if I get a good McQueen, which means I'll be more likely to get it the next time. It'll be really nice when Auto comes out, because that's when I'll start having... The loops will go really good. Because I'll be doing probably, depending on how long the Auto takes, I'll be able to do like 50 plus runs a day. Depending on how long it takes, though. Like, it might be more like 30. You count the fact, if it's like a 30-minute run, and I have it doing it for like 16 hours of the day. Yeah, so maybe like 30 to 40-ish runs. Man, I need to calculate how much that's going to cost to buy the carrot. To have runs running non-stop. Because it's a little different than... I mean, it's not too expensive, because with the Auto, I'm going to let all the runs finish. There's no killing the runs early. Still working on a Biwa that has all the unique... Wait, you have a Biwa that has all of them? Wait, all of them? Or you're actually... Do you have, like, something with getting 4 of them on her? You do realize you're looking at a less than 1% chance in our current environment. Ain't no way. Yeah, it depends on how quickly the Auto can do it. How are you getting all of the skills in one run? Do you just have like 2 parents that have 2 of them, and then you're forcing the other one and then trying to get all 5? That's like a less than 1% chance. Like significantly less. That's like a 0.01%, I would think. Because it's already like a 4% chance just to get hitting like the 20% twice. I mean, I've done more than 50 runs in a day, but that's because I kill them quickly when I'm doing my ace runs. So yeah, it's Auto. Since it's finishing the runs, it's definitely not going to be that long. All right, McQueen. This is it. Yeah, to make the great-grandparents make... Yeah. Well, Auto will still be better, because when someone was saying, it will take all the skills you don't give a crap about with that. Like, you don't have any control over it. With Auto, it doesn't just take the skills. Blowing, like, everything. We'll drop Snowy Days. Gold concentration. I don't think there was anything else I care about here. Okay. And actually, we can then take, I guess, outer post. We got groundwork, power, wit, Umamusume. Here we go. Here we go. See a long bar. Is it good? I see a longer bar. Early lead. Front runner corners. Power. Dang. Oh, it's bad. We don't have groundwork or wit or any of them. It's bad. Ugh. I will keep this one because of all the whites. But, god dang, dude. God dang. Could have been good. Could have been good. Were you... Turf went... let's see. Throw something else away here. Turf, speed, bunch of garbage. Alright, we can get rid of you. Well, the McQueen in the loop, I'm not using anymore, but no. My McQueen's actually fairly good. The McQueen, the first McQueen I got in the loop, did not get, the only thing that I really wish it had is groundwork, and it'd be very good. Like, I still may use this one as a grandparent, even without groundwork, because it has 3-star duty dignity calls, 3-star stamina, 2-star turf, with wit, unity cup, front runner savvy, long course. Like, if it had groundwork on here, ooh. The thing is, I may actually use this as just a parent, because I do have groundwork here, and I do have groundwork here with ignited wit here, and there's long and long. I may actually use this for my Kita-san Black. Now it's speed, it's 2 speed and 2 power, but I feel like this one is potentially a parent for Kita-san Black. I just need to kind of think about it. But yeah, it's gonna be hard to surpass that one. But the other two in the chain right now that I'm using when I'm not borrowing is this Simply Rudolph that has tail held high, wit, power, paired with my Super Creek that has wit and power. They both have medium. They both have medium versus the Kawakami Princess I have. She got groundwork, power, and wit, but she's got late surge or pink, which really sucks. It screws up so... This is screwing so many things. Think I'm holding too much glue? I know. I do need to clean it up. We have one more borrow, I think. Right? One bar. All right, let's rush it. Let's rush this run. Go as fast as we can. Yeah, she's just a great grandparent. Like, not even a great grandparent, a great great grandparent. Because that late surge or spark screws so many things up. Like, all of the Umas in the loop have, like, late surge or B. So it's bringing them up to A, and then I can get more late surge or sparks. Ooh, dodging danger. Nice. Starting strong. Well, how it works is the looping ones, and I'm just infinitely looping where I don't care about the pinks, are great-great-grandparents. Because eventually, like, and this is long-term. I'm not even going to worry about this too much until we have auto, because getting the kind of parents I need are going to take a long time. Like, we need auto before I can worry about doing this. But if let me see. Let me just take that. If I go back. The one Uma that I will be making, like, a one of the Umas that'll be, like, just a generalist great, or just a generalist grandparent, is going to be Fuji Kiseki. Now, this is a long-term goal because we need to have the point where she's not going to be losing races. But I need to get great-grandparents that have the right... It's gonna depend, but the great-grandparents that have long... I need to be able to bring long to B and dirt to C. And to do that... or depending, if I want to bring this to A, we can have 10, but then we can only bring this one to D. So it's kind of tricky because we need basically long. We need 7 sparks of long and then 10 sparks of dirt, right? Yeah, because 10 sparks of dirt brings her up to B dirt, right? Yeah, 10, no, it's 7 and 7. No, it's 7 and 7. Yeah, 7 and 7. Because 7 here brings her to C, and 7 here brings her to B. But it's not really going to work until we're, like, getting closer to where Japan is, and the stats are just so high that you can overwhelm and deal with the lower ratings, and not worry about losing the races as much. But then when you have that, she can do every single race, and she has a good alt inherit. So the great-great-grandparents are going to matter, because I want those sparks to make it where she can do all those races, but I want those pinks to fall off for the parents, or for making the ace. Like, I don't want those sparks for my ace run. I want them for my grandparents, so I can have very high affinity Fuji Kiseki while not having bad pinks for my ace. Now, Tanoki was in here earlier, yesterday. There is actually a white spark. If you've watched me in the JP version, there is a white spark for turf and dirt. So you can actually inherit. So you can get a 3-star white for dirt. And so you can have your distance on your pinks. You have the... And how you get those whites are based on your great-grandparents as well. But it's like dirt specialist and turf specialist. Or dirt genetics and turf genetics. So if you have a lot of turf sparks in your parents and grandparents, then you can spark the genetics white, which then means you can actually get, I have to look at it, but you can actually make it where you have like all distance pinks, but you have whites for your turf. And so you can actually get a fairly easy, more reliant on getting turf S and like long S or medium S or whatever you're working for. But that's long term. That is long term. We need a lot of the quality of life because you need to be able to just do so many runs to get what you need. Alright, I said I wanted to rush this run and I'm yapping away. Oh, I need a drink. Holy crap. Well, yeah, that's why I'm saying those white sparks will make the inspirations better. And now in JP, they just got inspiration reroll. So now you can re-roll your inspiration if you buy the pass. Of course, you got to buy the battle pass, or not the pass. You got to buy like the $12 to $15 pass. And basically, when you do your inspiration, it gives you two choices. It's like, here's your first inspiration, here's the second one. Pick whichever one you want. Now, here's the negative to that. And it's one of the, I mean, everybody's like, man, that'd be so good. Just so you know, the easier they make it for you to make good Umas, or make good aces and parents, the easier they're making it for everybody else. So it's not like you're getting an advantage that no one else is. So everybody's quality goes up. So when you go into it, like right now in JP, champions meetings are not about having high stats. It is, you want to have, like, it's way more, like the skills are important for us right now, but they're even more important on the JP side because the stats are just assumed. Everybody's going to have crazy high stat. I know, right now it's only 2. You only got the 2. Now, if I'm not mistaken, the very first reroll for Sparks that they put out, you only got 1 reroll, and now they're all the way up to 5, or 4 or 5. So, yeah, very well they'll add more. Yeah, it's more of an equalizer. Well, to a certain extent, you gotta spend money for these things. Like right now, if you want all the passes, it's gonna be like $30 on the JP version. Which to me is worth it. I mean, I play the game enough, $30 a month. That's not a big deal at all. But you have the hardcore, true free-to-plays. Like, as they start adding those things, the free-to-plays, like the true free-to-plays, will fall behind. Like, the people willing to buy those passes will start... It becomes an arms race. Now, the free-to-plays have one thing they can do, which is they can, of course, borrow the god-tier parents that other people make. So they'll already have 1/2 of the equation done, just from borrows. Like, right now, they're having 15 borrows a day on the JP side. Well, I mean, it's $13 when I convert the yen to dollar. I have no clue how much it's going to be on global. Yeah, currently you have $10 a month, yeah. But it's like, one of the passes is like $3, one of them's like $5, the newest one's like $12. So, and then you have the battle pass, which I think is like another $5 or $10. Which of all of them, the battle pass is like the least useful. It's got a lot of good stuff in it, which the main thing you're after are going to be the crystal shards. Like the main value of it. Hey, Tanoki dropping by. Yeah, I'm about to get off here soon. This is the last run of the day. Nothing good. Today's been a dud day. All trash. All trash runs. Oh, there's our groundwork. Alright, one thing done. Oh, what was that? And Fluff Buy-In, thanks for the follow. Where are we at? Oh, shoot. None of these are big enough. Let's protect this run. Let's just go ahead and do a raise. Okay, one more turn. Well, it's not really necessary that in the idea that everybody has pretty bad parents. Like, that's how I've been winning, is by my support cards kind of carrying me and just getting a high roll. But as we go through newer and newer scenarios, it's going to become more and more important. Because you're going to have to start relying on inheritance, because there's just going to be more and more skills added to the game that you can't just get everything completely. I was doing it early when the game launched, and that's what kind of gave me my baseline parents I've been using. Man, we almost lost that one here. Holy crap. McQueen, what are you getting all hurt for? Oh, we already maxed dodging danger, but we get our mood back. Yeah, if you wanna have the best shot at winning, it's the way to go about it. Sure. Dude, why is it giving me all the speed pop-offs now? Come on. We're gonna have to spam power. It's the comfy group A to dominating, yeah. Yeah, getting group A finals is easy. Although I will say, Sprint was pretty scary. It took me 3 tickets before I got to the group A finals. We hit the speed one. Oh my goodness. Alright, we just keep popping power here and hope we get wit on the, the next one. God dang, man. Popping off. Alright. To me, the parent making's the fun part of the game. The main reason I really like the idea of auto is I can do them way more often. Like this, I can't just do this all day. So auto will make it, to me, will enhance the fun of parent making, because I'm basically getting to gamble on good sparks all day. Just like randomly when I take a break at work, oh, let's see how the auto did, and it's trash. Oh, another one, and it's trash. And then eventually, like, after like 3 days of just running autos non-stop, you eventually get that one really good, and you're like, man, that one's good, and then loop it back in. A lot of years of checking who borrowed yours. I wish they had a better legacy system on really watching it. Like, I really wish you could actually watch it through down the chain. Where am I at? Okay, we really don't want to hit speed if we don't. You know what? We're gonna just race. Screw it. Work never hurt. I wish I didn't have to work. Like I was saying earlier, I'd love to be able to stream full time, but I have the problem, if you call it a problem, of making too much money. Yeah, and you put, oh, is that you? I mean, I guess you're doing it just so you can have something better for Aquarius, I'm guessing? It looks scary, it's partially your fault, yeah. We'll have to see how much people, like, when I eventually, like, I have not swapped out my Taikin, like, since I made her back in, whenever. Like, let me see. Let's see, how many borrows has she gotten now? What is she currently at now? 8,000. She's at 8,000 borrows. Like, look at that. Look how many borrows she's been getting for Aquarius Cup. Aquarius Cup just shot up her borrows. Oh yeah, that is the problem. It's hard to find them. I got the CC buff, yeah. Well, no, it's also I have a 9-star dirt. Like, I literally just delete people off the list and it maxes out again later. That's not from me. Like, it maxed out early on because I advertised people to follow me, but now it's just because I have a 9-star dirt out there. Even though I wouldn't even call it a good 9-star dirt. People probably just see a bunch of whites attached to it. Yeah, you don't purge because you're not full. That makes sense. You yell at him to borrow better. There we go. Now we're popping on power. That's all we need. What are we at on power? Okay, so it is C. Go for it. Yay, we got the 44. want to pretend you're working hard? Alright, sounds good. Let's see. We don't have Fall Runner. What can I use? Dodging danger, but no wit to pair with it. Man, I don't really anything I'd take. I think I'd take Corner Adept to help. Yeah, cause this is the last one for the day, and then I'm getting off. See what I can get here, though. The only thing we need on inspiration is wit. Come on, game. You can do it. Okay. Skin cancer. And the migraine. Cure it all right here. Cure it. Cure your cancer. There you go. Although you still have the migraine, I guess. Oh wait, it cures both of them when you win? Oh, nice. Oh wait, it was just a migraine. It didn't give us migraine debuff. Okay, we should have enough stamina. Oh, there we go. Now it should definitely... I want to make sure we don't lose the Tenno Show Spring. Unless, of course, inspiration goes bad. Okay, there we go. We're definitely good on stamina now. Fourth? What in the world, McQueen? Alright, here we go. Ignited Wit. Ignited Wit's all we need. Ignited Wit. It's the only thing I need out of you. Come on. You suck. Alright, we're gonna put you in end closer and kill the run right here. Screw you. Ignited Power. Is there any... I mean, we could do this run for Ignite. Like, could do it for a non-front runner. We did get Dodging Danger. Maybe we get Prudent Positioning. We can get a Grandparent still. We can still pull off a Grandparent. Yeah, it's a glue great-great-grandparent, because it's not going to be looped without wit. Wit's the most important one. But it's a potential grandparent. Very unlikely, but it is a potential one. Oh yeah, okay. Kyoto Racecourse. We ain't gonna be doing one of those for quite a while. It's Hanshin next. Doing all the G1s is always my goal, because once we get the Affinity update, G1s will be the only ones that matter for Affinity. Which will be great. But I don't go minimum stats. I want to get... Here's the thing that... it doesn't really talk... I haven't really found documentation that says it, but it definitely looks to be true. Is the higher your rating actually impacts the quality of the white stars in terms of how many stars you get. And so I still want to get decent enough stats and a high rating, but that'll be more making a track will be a lot better for that. Right now it's kind of hard. But there's a reason they get so much better stuff on the JP side. You can find it? Yeah, I know there's something out there that says it, that shows the math behind it. I've seen it. People say it, but I haven't seen like the full explanation or math behind how it impacts it, other than it does. Like, we know that the parents and grandparents having the skill amplifies your odds, and that one, we know it's a 2.5% chance. I just haven't seen anything that gives like a math behind your increased chance for how many stars. The SS rating changes the white star, like going from... So it's way more chances to get the 2 stars, basically. I've heard all the ratings, though, impact it, not just SS. Two stars are like 70% and 3 stars like 10%. Nice. Okay, well that's massive. Okay, and yeah, so yeah, make a new track is going to be huge for that. And that'll be like the next step on this looping journey I'm doing. Like, it almost feels like it's not even worth it to do them anymore here, since I can get both of them decently reliably enough that it just doesn't feel worth it now, but... Alright, we'll just take all this stuff. Just... Ooh, inside scoop. I didn't see that one. Watch me get everything except, since I don't have it, wit. The Cancer's back. Ooh, we just got prudent positioning. Now that actually does increase our chances of this being a good grandparent. Oh, the claw machine. That doesn't cure cancer, though. Oh, we got a 5-er. We got a 5-er. We have a shot. We have a shot at getting 10. I got all the way up to 8, I think, earlier today. Can they hold on, though? Oh my goodness, hold on. Oh my god, can I get the 10? I've never gotten a 5-er. What the heck? I don't think she has anything. What is this? Is there one under her? Hold him, hold him! Okay, I need a 5-er. Claw machine doesn't cure cancer yet. That's not a 5-er. No. Oh, I missed it anyway. It don't matter. I've never had it. I mean, that one wasn't gonna give me them anyway. Don't matter. I mean, we can take 2 mood downs anyways. I'll just keep wrecking, it doesn't matter. Hey, once they make it a minigame that you can play infinitely, we'll get it. Because it eventually just gets added as a play as much as you want and actually collect the plushies minigame. We'll be going to collect all of them when that gets added. I don't know when it gets added, but they have it in JP. Let's just rest. And then we can do a maybe a big speed hit on the last one to try and help us not lose. I'm ending the run regardless of what happens on this last race. I did nothing. Win or lose, it's over. I'm not wasting clocks on this run. Okay. We got prudent positioning, which is good. Concentration. Took all these. So it's greens now. Fall runner. Johto. I'll take summer runner. I could take restart. I don't know if that's a good skill or not, but you know what? Fall runner's not going to be needed for quite a while. Let's just go ahead and screw it. Get that built in. All right. Actually, it does not like it even matters because this could only be like a grandparent that'll get replaced really quickly. But let's see what we get here. No groundwork. This would be great if it gave me groundwork. But no groundwork. No groundwork. Which is what I mainly want on my grandparent. Oop. Alright, well, it is getting almost to 11 o'clock for me. I have to work tomorrow. Actually, let me make sure before I get off I did this. Yeah, I missed one of the days on this, so I'm having to be on top of this. I screwed up and missed one. So, oof. I can only do that one more time. But, yeah. Oh, I didn't do any team trials today? Holy crap. Let me knock those out. But yeah, I'll be getting off here. Did all my borrows. We're sitting pretty good. We'll do the same thing tomorrow. I mean, we're just finishing up until make a new track. Holy moly. We gonna get a new high score here? A 5 winner? Don't see that very often. That's terrible on points for 5 wins. Oh shoot, JP pulls. Holy crap. I didn't even think of that. Okay, yeah, we'll do those here. Let's do my JP pulls. We'll do my 10 pull real quick. That's good. I completely forgot about those. Alright, let's go. Let's get on JP real quick. There'll be a little blip in my connection. Let me change the name first. I gotta go to the folder and change the name, but we'll do a 10 pull. The free 10 pull. Okay, that's good. All right. All right, turning on the VP. All right, we should be good. All right. Oh shoot, I didn't make my video for a fine motion. Should you pull? I'll just do that tomorrow on lunch. All right. Let's see here. Okay. Huh? One-time token expired. What? What's that mean? Restarting it right now. Reopen DMM. Watch, it's banned. It's taking its time. There we go. Open up. Alright, we're in. What's funny is this picture. Someone was showing me that every anniversary, like, Umas are slowly moving farther and farther to the back. Kita Sun Black is actually, this one I think is the one where Kita Sun Black just completely fell off of it. Although you have special weeks still on it somehow. But as time goes on, they just move slowly to the back. I mean, this one, did it drop Ofefer? Ofefer is already off of it, so... It is what it is. Alright, let's do my dailies real quick. We'll just do my quick check-in with club. Alright, here we go. 10 pull time. Alright, we need Forever Young. One more copy to MLB her, because I already have Limit Break 2. I got 3 copies and like 90 pulls. Just one more, and then we'll get her at the Pity free pull. Come on, Forever Young. Ah, another mineral, isn't it? Or not a mineral, but another bad one. Alright, come on. Pop! How many times am I going to get this Ogre Cap? Is this like a new one? And trash. And it's junk. I mean, it is what it is. Alright. Well, we didn't get it. But it is what it is. But it is kind of late, so I need to get ready to get sleep. Knock out a couple other things on my other games, though, before I go to bed. But yeah, we'll plan to just go ahead and stream at the same... Nah, I don't got time for a run. But, like, I'm very jobber on this. I don't really care enough on the JP version. It's more of doing polls and trying out things than actually making anything good. Especially with now Everness, the Neverness dropping here in a couple months. Or basically, yeah, month and 20 days or so. Definitely not going to have time to even maintain this at all. Like, I was like, I should just buy a new account like every update to cover it. Just pay like the 40 bucks for one of the botted accounts to try it out with the newer updated cards that they have. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and call it a night so I can get some sleep for work tomorrow. But we will get right back to streaming again tomorrow and kind of finishing it up. We got, what, 11 days till make a new track. See what I can get from a print. I mean, I don't get crap. I don't even know what I'm getting. I can do the prints real quick. Alright, we'll do the 10 print runs. I've been kind of slacking on those. Alright, we'll do a quick one. We'll just copy my last 10. It's gonna be trash, but who cares? There we go, we got 10 Ogre Caps. Sprint Genetics. We got Sprint Genetics. This was the thing I was talking about. You can actually get the genetics of the skills. If your parents and grandparents have a ton of the sparks, because I have a ton of Sprint sparks on her, or on the grandparents and grandparents, it means you can get a white spark. And this is what I was talking about when you're making your great grandparents. Eventually, you're going to want to get a lot of turf and dirt, so you can get turf and dirt genetics. And then you have all of your pinks be the distance you want, so you can actually get turf S and distance S much easier, because you'll get them off the white sparks. Yeah, because as you can see, we got Sprint 3-star, and I'm pretty sure this one's got Sprint 9-star. Pretty sure it's Sprint 9-star on this one. And I got Sprint Genetics again there. That'll be nice when we get it. And all the rest of these are pretty bad. I mean, these ones have the most. Alright. Trait. Oh no, I don't want them all to be that. I mean, I don't know. Let's make them all milers. I don't. All right. Oh, we got a 3-star wit. Keep them all. There we go. 10 runs done. 10 new Ogre Cap. Alright. So that'll be it though. I definitely need to get off. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll just 5 more borrows. I'll try and do some of them during work if I have time on a break. And that way we can maybe do something else other than just those same loops. Oh, you want to see my cards in JP? Yeah. I don't have anything crazy. I have like the main meta cards, but other than that, nothing else crazy. So I have Tamamo Cross, Air Shocker, Stamina. Where is it? Whatever. Daring, Tact, Wit. This one, which one is in there? Yeah, Stay Gold, Guts, Almond Eye, Speed. But the latest one added, which actually I should probably carrot it. I've got 2 Limit Break for every young. So actually I can... all the marked ones. These are like the big ones that I got. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna keep yapping if I don't just get off. So we're gonna go ahead and call it a night, but I will see you guys tomorrow. Generally the same time. It might be a little bit late, a little early. Just whenever I can get off work, get my video made for the fine motion should you pull, and then I'll be on. But that'll be it for now, and I'll see you guys later. But thanks for watching, everybody.